The World Environment Day is now the largest global environmental event with millions of people in more than 150 countries participating in it. What do you make of it, or what do you make of this achievement that they have done so far?
Okay. So like I stated earlier, when they began this program, just a few countries were part. But looking at the benefits with respect to what the program is doing for the nations that are involved, it has called for the attention and the involvement of other nations to come in. Okay. So it's a nice initiative, and I believe with time we would have all countries joining this to save Mother Earth.
Sure. And okay, before this question, the bushfires of Australia are a key example of why we need to wake up and take ownership of our action, and why awareness about the true condition of our planet is key. The primary vehicle of mobilized political will, the World Environment Day, is structured in a manner that allows one country to take up the responsibility of selecting the theme and hosting the key celebrations each year. It is not recognized as a public holiday. However, institutions such as offices, schools, colleges, and universities of all participating countries have activities throughout the week in June. The government gets involved as well, thus making it a key campaign in spreading awareness and getting support for the reform. So, based on this, why do you think the World Environment should be celebrated every year? Every year. I know there is a need for it to celebrate it, but from what you said as an environment science student, why do you think is there a need for it to be celebrated every year?
Yes, there's a need for the World Environment Day to be celebrated every year, just like you said. It is not declared as a holiday, but it involves university, colleges, government institutions, and a whole lot of stakeholders what campaigning based on the theme that they have come up with. And for instance, this year's theme, protection, land restoration,
Yeah.
desertification, and then drought resilience. The campaign purposely would be championed towards what some of these areas. So we have the land commission would definitely bring up policies on how we would have to what restore our lands. Environmental protection agent in collaboration with the environmental protection agency, some other agencies like the forestry commission and all that. So it's a collective campaign, okay, in involving institutions, agencies, authorities, and individuals, even students. So therefore, like we said, it's a strategic plan. After this year, they would assess and evaluate the campaign they have done with respect to the team and the areas they targeted this year over a time. And if they have really achieved the purpose or the reason to which they initiated that, then they move on to the next item in their strategic plan. Okay. So therefore, it is a continuous action because environmental pollution, environmental degradation is a continuous action as well. So therefore, I think it is something that we need to annually celebrate to remind people